Graham, just first of all, tell us a little bit about what you do and why you're at BMW.
We're at BMW to launch Motorsport Auctions. It's a website designed primarily for the motorsport industry to act as a listing program, a listing platform for everything that is to do with motor racing. Race cars, rally cars, transporters, spare parts, engines, transmissions. It's somewhere to list it all that can get a global audience to enhance the chances of clearing it out.
Well, that last phrase is one of the key things, isn't it? Because you're looking at materials that may well, you're moving on as a team, you're replacing parts for next year, but of course you may have parts that you haven't even used for the current vehicle. So what do you do with them?
Well, that's it exactly. It's all often has a very great value, but how do you get it out to people to let them know it's available? So we're looking at a lot of race industry players who have a storeroom out the back full of not necessarily obsolete materials, but things that they're not using or marketing anymore, and here's an opportunity to list it with us and to get it out and get it into use.
And one of the key things now, as we know, budgets are tighter across all levels of motorsport. People are looking at that aspect, and in a way this is a way to balance that.
We'd hope we can help top up the budgets on some of these teams, because they buy a large number of components for a particular item when they're using it. They won't have used them all necessarily during the course of a year or two with that particular model. The item still has some value, it can get moved on, and the money comes in.
Now, as you mentioned, Motorsport Auctions, newly formed, you've come to Cologne. This is a launch event for you, in effect?
Very much so. It's to get our name out there, so to get people aware of what we're doing, what we're offering, our web address, and then we'll take it from there as we promote it and slowly but surely build it up.
And why choose BMW to do that?
It's an industry-based show. It hasn't got huge quantity of the public. Here are the people that we do need to get to primarily, and that's why we came here.
And I understand that you have been meeting all sorts of people and exactly what you needed to.
Exactly, that's exactly what we came here for, so that people can see what we're doing. They're the decision makers in the industry, and they can then take a look at our site when they get back to the office, and we hope they'll go forward from there.